Hi guys, gals, it's Alex Davidson with you today, and another question commonly asked is how much would the business immigration cost to me? There is a sort of perception that business immigration to Canada is something extremely expensive, it requires lots and lots of resources, it's extremely difficult, and well, I have to have like millions and millions of dollars to do that. It is not true, and let me just go briefly from program to program to give you an idea how it works. Business immigration, by its definition, means that it's designed and tailored for people who are running business, who have experience of running business in their home country. And of course, there are different types of business immigration. There are programs for investors, there are programs for entrepreneurs, there are startup programs, etc., etc. Of course, as usual, the same way as the programs for skilled workers, there are sections for federal sections and sections which are run by the provinces. And I would like to stop particular on those, simply because federal ones right now are undergoing reforms. They are quite expensive, and at this particular second they are closed. Quebec one, well, just to touch the base with it, it's quite expensive. It's working slightly strange, I would say, for those who are aware how Quebec program runs. It's sort of unusual, but still we are able to assist with that. Just keep in mind that typically you would be looking at something close to 700 to 800 Canadian dollars. Other programs are the provinces usually have more interested immigration programs for businessmen, which typically start at something around 250 to 75,000 Canadian dollars, up to 300, 350. I would stay somewhere in the middle. I would say that if you got 300,000 Canadian dollars in your assets, in your pockets, well, in that case, and if you of course have experience running your own business or running the business for somebody else, or you were a manager in somebody's business, well, in that case you could apply for this program. In terms of the costs, which could be incurred for, say, documents preparation, business plan drafting, proving that you're the genuine business person, costs for coming to Canada, etc., etc. They could run up to anywhere between 15 to 30,000 Canadian dollars. A lot? Well, it is a lot, right? But I mean, just writing down the proper business plan would cost you probably something close to 10,000 Canadian dollars. However, there is an option when you might invest a certain amount of money. Usually it starts from 300,000 Canadian dollars for a certain term into the Canadian economy. And in this case, immigration for you would be free, so all your costs would be covered. How does it work? I don't want to plunge into the details right now, and we're trying to keep our videos quite short, so it won't be difficult for you to watch them, but just again to touch the base on it. So it's an amount of money invested, usually for several years, 2-3 years of investment. Return on investment typically covers your immigration. It pays you off because again, it's not like you're giving your money and forgetting about it, right? You are getting a certain percentage out of those money, and in any case, I mean in any case, positive or negative, because again, depends on the country, depends on the nature of your business, certainly outcome could be negative, right? I'm not saying that if we take your case it would be negative. Usually we're working only on those cases where we're 100% sure that we can help the person, but still chances are, say you're doing everything yourself, you could be refused. So what we're doing, we're trying to secure your money, right? So you won't lose anything. In either circumstance, if you're rejected, you return your money back, 100% of it plus the interest, or in case of successful immigration, again, you return your prime, your money, you're returning your investment, a certain percentage of that investment. So again, it's a win-win situation because our costs are covered, your costs are fully covered, you get your money back, and it works perfectly fine. I'm not trying to advertise it as a program, just saying that, well, there are certain ways for business programs to make it absolutely free for you, to pay it off, so that it won't work as a huge disappointment and it won't work bad or turn bad for you. Want to discuss it? As always, come to us at the end of the video, drop us a line, there would be the context. At the bottom of the video, you would see lots of links to our websites where you could get lots of information about immigration. And again, feel free to drop us the line, we'll be able to talk it over with you. Stay tuned with us.